we've gone a long way with video games. And, well, there was the 4-bit era, first generation. From the Magnavox Odyssey to the second generation with the Atari 2600, which is, I think, is an amazing console. And then we got the third generation with NES, Sega Master System, all those great consoles that stopped the video game crash. Yes, the video game crash. But that's not what I'm reviewing today. It's actually a challenge. From the 64-bit era to the 128 gig. I didn't say 32-bit because the 32-bit stuck with Virtual Boy and 32X. And then we got the 256-bit, which we're at today. So, I want you to ask me, which is better? A cartridge game or a disc game? Sorry. Well, surprisingly, I think it's cartridged. Because mainly the cartridge consoles can last longer. Magnavox Odyssey used kind of a cartridge, but and that thing's almost 40 years, and it has an 80-20 chance. 80% living, 20 not. And those things still work? What? Yeah. They don't. They work. They can still work. To my Atari 5200 where it still works. Then we got the 64. That still works in the NES, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System. To sadly now we're going into the disc era. We got Philips CDI. I think that was 4th generation. It's 16-bit. With surprisingly the games of like Hotel Mario with Spaghetti or Link in the Adventures. To the Sega CD. Then we got the Sega Saturn. Then when we start getting to the 5th era, we're starting to get discs. But the only cartridge console, surprisingly, was the 64. After we've hit the 6th generation, and then we got disked. Yes, disked. With 128 bits of the Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube, with really small discs. I mean, they're about a 7-inch record. That's how big they are. And then we got the Dreamcast that only lasted 3 years. Then we got the 7th generation, which we're in. With the Xbox 360, I'm not going to say the stupid Gizmondo. Ugh. Then we got PlayStation 3, Xbox, Wii, Nintendo DS is mainly the only cartridged, well, kind of cartridged video game console out there. It's actually a portable. The Game Boys are actually the only, Game Boys and DS's are the only cartridged out there. And Nintendo, they are the best company in my mind. Because they're still going with cartridges, and cartridges can live up to 20 years. Now, like I said, we got N64 games with cartridges that can live up to 20 years. This one came out in 98, I think. 97. And This thing still works. I had to adjust it a little and it works. And then we got the disc. These things can bend, they can break easily. The consoles are pieces of junk. They cannot even last 2 years. If you keep them in good condition, it can probably last about 10 years only, and it will crash out. The only 4 good CD games that won't crash out on you in 10 years are probably the Xbox original 2001, the Philips CDI, the Sega Saturn, and PlayStation. Those, oh, and Sega CD, that's 5. Those are mainly the only good ones. These can break easily, can't read them. Yeah. Depends on your console, if you keep it good or not. You have to clean it like every few days. Oh my gosh, so much pain. They can scratch up easily where you can't read them. Yeah. I need an aspirin. Oh my gosh. And then we got the cartridge, which I love. They can survive high falls, they can survive nature. They can survive anything except holes in them, because it could go through the circuit board. It could survive high falls, getting run over by a car, nature, a washing machine. They can survive. I give credit to Nintendo because they are amazing with their DS, Game Boys. Every console actually that they've made are cartridged except for the GameCube and Wii. Those can scratch up and get messed up and you can't play the games anymore. Those suck to me, but the controllers are amazing. But I give kudos to Cartriged and Nintendo. Well, PlayStation, wow. Your consoles can break. And Xbox, the red ring of death, they can't even last. Mine got the E74 with 1 ring. Then it got 3 ringed. You have to be careful about your Xbox. It can break on you anytime. You can get hacked. Yeah. These don't have internet where you can't get hacked. You can hack your own thing, and then you're going to Nintendo and saying, "Oh, my game is hacked. I can't play it anymore." And Nintendo's like, "Too bad. Go away." That's your problem. Your problem. Do not hack your own games. Just thinking about it makes me mad. I am mad right now. Just listening to my own words. I can't even stand it anymore. I want cartridges back. Nintendo, keep making cartridge games. You will last forever with it. Cartridge will go on. Do not let cartridges go away. Throw away the discs. Except for your Xbox, PlayStation 1, your Sega CD, your Philips CDI if you have one, or what's the other? Sega Saturn. That one actually has both cartridge and CD, so mainly that one can survive twice as long, I think. And like I said, Magnavox Odysseys, they have an 80-20 chance of still living, and I'm surprised. What? They can still survive? Yes. If you have a tube TV, or if you can find an adapter where you put your tube in, and you got a coaxial cable. They only did that. I wish they did that. Or I think they did it. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Yeah, here's a great one. Right here. Tubed to coaxial cable. What the? I can't read that. Tubed K3 Keltate jerk What? Well, I'm about to run out of time. Let's see. Let me find this again. Okay. Kill Twigger, Fjagger, Fjagger, Div, Jeffrey, Zilka, Fjagger, Jeffrey, the Fjagger, the Fjagger, Cable. What? Where do they come up with these names? Well, I'm out of time, so I'm sorry. But till next time, I'll start doing N64 reviews on this TV over here. I won't be in the normal spot that I am right now. Just telling you about it, because that'll be dumb. No gameplay. What the heck?